Wait, hold on.
Hey, wait.
That goes out to the listener back in the day that said I used to burp too much. Whoever that was, I don't remember who it was. That one is dedicated to you if you're still listening.
Man, you had that time. It seemed like you were like building up for it on
I
purpose.
was.
When I was about to start. Ugh, that's gross. Burps
But
are disgusting.
now you can introduce the show. You can introduce us now, Mike.
Yeah, I'm Mike. That's Nick, but that's really disgusting, Nick. I think burps are worse than farts, to be honest with you. Farts are hilarious. Burps, you can't really laugh at.
I laugh at burps.
You do? Burps are just fucking disgusting.
I don't know.
It's not supposed to come up that way. It's supposed to go down and come out your ass and make a funny sound. That's how it is. And stink.
My burps stink.
Your burps fucking stink, really?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
No, I find it disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
Unless when you're doing the alphabet in your burps. That's pretty funny. Like you talk wait while you burp.
yeah, that's true.
That's pretty fucking cool.
The last time we did a podcast, I believe I was did we do a podcast last week?
Yeah, I think we did.
I was deathly sick the week before that though, right?
You were definitely sick, but you managed to do the podcast because I was all like, this podcast sucks
Yeah.
because you were fucking all shot. Yeah, we did it last week. You just
I'm
probably
all I'm
forgot
all
you did
better.
it.
I'm all better now.
Are you?
Thank God.
Yeah, but what happened to you? You might have got better, but your heart definitely got hurt. It went away.
Yeah,
It's got less.
I
Oh,
lost
I
my
want to play
desire.
softball. Oh, well,
I lost my desire to play softball with this year for the team that we're playing with. Not that there's anything against the guys that we're playing with. I just don't give a flying fuck to play softball anymore right now.
that's because we're out the playoff hunt.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think I lost the feeling. There was a specific moment when I stopped giving a fuck, and it was when I feel like other people may have stopped giving a fuck as well. We had a little bit of an inner collapse. We had some people yelling at each other, and when core members of the team say that they don't really give a shit about it playing anymore, it has a fucking waterfall effect almost. You know what I mean? Like
A
I don't
ripple,
want I don't want core members of our team saying
a ripple effect.
like feeling that new members are yelling at them, for instance, right?
Right, right.
So I spoke to the new members when that happened because that's what has to be done, and it stopped, I think. But
It,
it just I just feel like from at that point certain things changed, you know?
I don't know. I don't think. I think that at that point it was like frustration
Yeah,
really set in for the whole team because we weren't living up to expectations. Because we
right.
came out, we were in the championship last year, and
Yeah,
then that shit happens. It's tough, but I respect the people that even though we're out the playoff hunt, that are like, you know what, I'm gonna show up, I'm
yeah,
gonna play, I'm gonna be part of the team.
yep,
But there's certain people like I'm not gonna name them, like you and my brother,
yeah,
that just don't decide to not show up once we get
yeah,
out the playoff game. So it
yeah.
definitely hurts. I think it hurts the morale of the team because the morale of the team are like, what's the matter? Like, where is he? Why ain't he here? And they're asking me. I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe they're that Wizard of Oz character with the no hearts.
Yeah.
We call him like the Tin Man or the
Yeah.
Scarecrow, whatever those maniacs,
I think
whoever.
the lion has no
Oh, the
heart.
lion? Oh, so I was almost. I
No,
was.
I think it's Tin Man. Actually, it is the Tin
Is it
Man.
the Tin Man
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
it the
yeah.
lion?
No, it's the Tin Man. He has no fucking heart. The lion has no courage.
Oh, okay. What is the Scarecrow? He got no
He's got no brains.
balls.
He's got no brain.
That's a fucking weird movie. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Hopefully you change your mind and be part of the team and show up. For the game since we only got this week and next week left, and then we got to have our team dinner. But been a fucking crazy year, and the summer just keeps flying by. It's almost July 4th in a couple days. I
yeah.
was listening to Beach Boys before I came on the podcast.
That's
Uh,
cool.
we have birthdays coming up or past. Shout out to Lima Bean Uso with his birthday.
Hmm.
And even though, he probably won't even show up for his birthday party because he's just gangster like that. Like, we could throw a birthday party, like, maybe I'll come, maybe I won't, but
Yeah,
probably not. I'm like, you know what? I agree. I agree. You're not fucking showing up. But anyway, I was watching the Beach Boys video for Surfing USA on YouTube before I came on. Yo, as like I don't know, like time, man, time is timeless when it comes to like women and men dancing. Because the women that were dancing on there, they were only doing like the twist.
Yeah,
The guys were doing the twist. The guys still look dorky, but the women just look sexy dancing. They could just pull it off. And
yeah,
that everywhere, it's whatever decade you're in, women just are able to move their bodies in a sexy way. Like they're really good at dancing. They just look good doing it. They don't look like idiots. But men, they look like stupid fucking monkeys that they're just fucking roaming the dance floor. They look stupid. Every time, if you're a guy and you went dancing and you thought you were doing good, let me tell you something. You weren't. You were awful.
yeah.
Okay. No matter what, no matter how thought like cool you looked with like the clothes you were wearing or like doing the finger dance and shit like John Travolta, you look stupid. You know what I mean? That just is what it is.
95% of women just naturally know how to dance, and only like 5% of men know how to dance. The best was watching G Steel dance back in the day because
Yeah.
he just flailed his arms and his legs around like he was a rag doll. And for some reason, everybody fucking loved it. They went fucking ape shit. The best, dude, we were in the Hamptons. We went to the Hamptons one time.
Right.
And there was a fucking stage that was it was probably like 8 inches off the floor. It wasn't a high stage, 10 inches or some shit like that.
Right.
And he got up on the stage and just started going nuts to like Poison, probably, right? Everybody fucking formed around him. Guys and girls going wild. He jumps off the stage and does his fucking Paddington split. Everybody's fucking going ape shit. The whole fucking club. Like, ah!
That's
Crazy,
fucking
man.
nuts, man. Yeah. I tried that one time,
Yeah.
jumping off a stage, and it was pretty bad. It happened in near a show back in the day in my 20s where we got quick story. We got thrown out of this fucking like hall where they had a stage and they had music going on.
Yeah.
So we kicked the door back open, ran back in, and I was dancing on stage and going crazy, right? And then I don't think anybody was cheering. And I think people were just like, get this motherfucker off the stage. I was up there anyway, and I decided to jump off, and I wanted to do a split, but I fell just right down to my knees. I think I crashed, So it was like it wasn't like the G Steel version. It was probably like the total opposite of that. And
Yeah.
then about 2 seconds later, we got thrown out by the bouncers. We got thrown out of that joint. But yeah,
Dude, in his elder age, G came up with this new dance move where he basically just jumped up in the air and fell on his upper back. Slammed his upper back on the floor, and that was a dance move. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? You're gonna fucking kill yourself. He only did it like twice, and I think he understood why that he should not be doing that move.
yeah, because it's
Didn't
called the neck breaker in the Urban Dictionary. You ever like
make
when
any
G
sense.
dance, like when he dances, like his shoulders just go up and down like crazy, like almost like an insane amount of times, where his elbows are almost fucking touching his ears and shit. Like it's wild.
I think he would dance with girls and they just wouldn't even know what the fuck was going on. And they were like, their mind was so blown by the fact that just this kid threw like was just shaking his shoulders.
Like how come his torso is staying perfectly still, but all his other fucking arms and legs are just flailing all around?
Oh my
It's
God.
nuts.
Man, I wish I could watch G Steel dance right now. Fucking just tear up the club.
Oh shit.
That'd be
So embarrassing.
phenomenal. That'd be absolutely phenomenal.
Those were the days.
Yeah. Dude, the best club story that I have was it was one of our friends' bachelor parties. I'm not going to mention any names here at all, right? This is a long time ago. This is very long ago, like I don't know, over 10 years ago for sure. It was in Atlantic City at the Tropicana. We
Nice.
showed up to the club, Providence. Earlier, we were the first fucking people in there, I think, right? Dude, I'm not
That's how you
even
do it.
shitting. Every group of girls we just went up to and just fucking danced with them. Friendly, like dancing. Let's just fucking party. Dude, I swear to God, we danced with probably 30 groups of fucking women to the fact that every time, wherever we walked that night, we were
Yeah.
just like, yeah. We were able to jump in on any group of girls and just dance with them, and it wasn't fucking creepy. We just had the greatest fucking time of our fucking lives, dude.
All
It was
right.
phenomenal.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Ah,
Um, I
miss
do
those
have an
days.
what?
Miss those days.
Oh God.
Not
You
gonna lie.
know, I know.
They were fun. There were a lot of times, like you think about it. I thought I just been like, I don't know why recently, but I've been like thinking about like my past a lot.
yeah,
But like all good, like good memories. Like I
yeah.
leave the bad ones out. I think I just blocked them out. You know. But all the good ones, I've just been thinking about all the fun times like I had with like not just like this group of friends we got, like different groups of friends and
Yeah,
friends that I grew up with. I'm like, holy shit, man, yo, what a life.
yeah.
I could say like when I go, I'm like, you know what? I did live it up. Yeah, you know what I mean? But shit, some fun times.
What would you do to just be able to go back to a damn good
Oh my,
bar right now and just fucking
oh,
have a couple 40s and just like with
oh yeah,
G, like when we would just go down there and college fucking football, fucking,
yeah. Atlantic
Ro-
City throwing those 40s.
Rob came along. Did Rob come along with those on those trips with us or no?
Yeah, there was a good amount of trips, like
Yeah.
because one of the trips I first went down with like you and Rob, like without G.
Uh-huh.
It was scary to me. I was like, I don't know these guys that well. Like, am I gonna be safe, G?
We're
And she's
gonna
like,
raise
oh,
it.
you'll be fine. I'm like, all right. But yeah, like Rob went down quite like a few trips, definitely like I would say like at least four, three
Yeah.
or four,
Mm.
within our time.
Yeah.
Because we were going around pretty much like every year at least.
Yeah.
Every summer we would go down.
I mean, we used to go down before we were friends with you. We went down a lot as well, man. Joe Rubo. Well, I guess I can't mention any names. Schmo Schmubo. He had a hookup at the Trop, dude. We always went to the Tropicana. That was our place back in the day.
Yep.
He had a hookup where we got into the High Roller Lounge, right? Just because I don't know. I think Joe like schmoozed one. They used to have. Remember, they used to have like not a rep, whatever. What were
I
they called?
know. Oh, they like not
A
concierge,
host. A host.
a host, a host.
Yeah.
Right.
So all you'd have to do is basically call up and say, hi, I'd like a host.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker would just comp you tickets to get into the VIP High Rollers Lounge. And we would go in there as a free buffet, like good shit, and all like top shelf liquor. So it was the Diamond Club at the Tropicana. We're hanging out. And we're like the only young people in there, all old people. And we would just go in pregame before we went out and fucking just party in there.
Dude, that's the way, man. At the Trop, huh?
Dude, the Trop kicked ass, man. Did you ever hang out at the Trop much?
I hung out at the Trop like quite a few times.
Yeah.
Like a couple of the besides like the bar we went to with the 40s, but yeah, like the clubs I've been into a couple times. The karaoke
Yeah,
one I was
karaoke
in
rocked.
like a few times. They were pretty fucking fun.
Uh,
But for the most part, for me, it was always Borgata.
yeah.
But Tropicana was cool. Carmine's the fucking
Carmine's.
good fucking chicken parm.
Oh man,
Eat
Carmine's. And
chicken
then they
parm.
have a good steakhouse in there called the Palm Steakhouse. Um, that's actually the first time I ever had filet mignon, man. It was so good. Actually, at the same bachelor party that we went to, we went to dinner there and we went fucking ape shit and got like that seafood tower and all that shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Gang
my
good.
God.
What's the place you guys always used to? So I remember when I first went with like you, Rob, and G. You were like, yo, we gotta go to Tropicana first, and we gotta
Yeah.
go at this bar first and get these weird gay drinks.
Mojitos. We went to
Oh
Cuba
yeah,
Libre.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. I was like, yo, you gotta do it, trainer. You gotta get mojitos. I'm like, I don't want no fucking
Oh
mojitos.
God.
Like, I like to drink beer, bro. But
Dude,
yeah, drinking mojitos with the leaves in it and shit. Like, what is this?
one day, one day we have to go back. We have to get G Steel to go back and we have to do everything that we used to do. Oh my God.
That'd be funny. That's a yo. We should be allowed to do that like once a year.
Once
Tell
a year,
all,
right?
tell all the women like, yeah, we're not gonna do anything shady down there.
No.
We're not gonna
Yeah.
do fucking drugs. We're not gonna hook up with women. We just want to go down and have fun
Yeah.
and chill. We
Yep.
should be allowed to do that like
Yeah.
once a year. I think that's the good success of every marriage.
You're right.
Know? Just letting people just hey go out and go crazy for a night. But I know I trust you. I know you ain't gonna be sticking your dick in a whore. And that's important, ladies and gentlemen,
It
to
is important.
successful marriage.
It
And
is.
we definitely want to keep going there. But yeah, I can't wait to go back. Hopefully me, you, crazy go in like I guess the fall. We gotta wait to the fall
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
go. I'm definitely
Yeah.
itching to get back there for sure.
Yeah. We definitely got to go back. I know. Yeah, I know. We got to get pina coladas at the pool.
Do you like pina
Yeah.
coladas? Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. I know. Every time you hear that fucking name, you got to sing that song. It
Yeah.
always just goes in your head.
Oh,
But damn
yeah.
right, man. That's I don't care. It could be October when we go. We still got to go out to the pool. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's got to be fucking.
It's not open. It's not open.
It's not open. Yeah, they closed that shit in fucking September. Sucks.
Yeah. A lot of people shit on Atlantic City. They think it's a dump. And you know what?
Crazy talk.
They can go fuck themselves.
Right.
It's a
Our dump.
great place. But it's our dump, yeah.
Our dump.
It's one of my favorite places. Honestly, the my top three places ever were my country house, Ocean City, and Atlantic City. My top three.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one's Borgata for me. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because they see like when you go down there, you think, oh, it's just a dump. But when you say it to Borgata, it's different, dude. That's
Yeah.
like you're high class.
Yeah.
You're a fucking roller, bro. It's fucking nice there. People dress up.
They do.
Oh, they go to that fucking club there too at the bar. They get fucking decked up to the nines, bro. Like
Yeah.
some of the women walking around there, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I think all of New Jersey, any hot piece of ass that lives in Jersey, close to Atlantic City, like they just from Philly too, they probably just all fucking go there. It's like that. Remember
Dude.
Borgata was like they were horrible. They had to only hire hot chicks to be waitresses, and that was the thing. And then they finally caught on. And then when
Yeah.
MGM came along, half of them are ugly now. Like they all, it's crazy what happened there.
You didn't come out to Atlantic City on Thanksgiving Eve, right?
I don't remember going there on Thanksgiving Eve.
I'm
No,
pretty sure it was me. I can't guarantee, but me, pretty sure Rob, maybe Marco Scaragni, and G, maybe. I could be completely wrong on who it was, right?
right.
But we went out the night before Thanksgiving, and our plan was to just not go to sleep and then just come home on Thanksgiving. So we did that, and it was dead, dead. Nobody there at all.
Really?
Dude, that's a big night. That's a big fucking night for partying. Nobody was there.
Nobody was in Atlantic City.
Nobody, dude. The boardwalk
Wow.
was dead. The boardwalk was fucking dead. In the casinos were dead. The clubs, I don't even think the clubs were open.
Wow. People were with their families, you
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
Wow. You would think, though, like Thanksgiving Eve, it was probably a great idea.
Yeah.
Whoever had the idea of going,
Yeah.
you would think like that'd be like, oh my God, I must be absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking Thanksgiving Eve in Atlantic City. I would think that way.
We legitimately, it was like 6 in the morning. Because we didn't have a hotel room. We were just walking around the boardwalk and we were like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, that must have been one of those impromptu fucking Atlantic City trips.
Dude, when we first started going to Atlantic City, we were we weren't 21 yet, and Schman Schmubo, and Schmo Schmubo, their
Both
grandfather, both Schmubos, their grandfather owned like I had a timeshare out there, so we
Grandfather Smoothmo.
yeah we used to go to a timeshare right near like all the way down the strip, like at the bottom of like past the hotel, so we'd have to walk up the boardwalk, and we used to go to fucking Taj Mahal. That was like the Taj Mahal and the Showboat.
Yeah, I
I,
remember this.
yeah, the Taj had the Casbah in there. We used to rock the Casbah all the time, and we didn't know what the fuck we were doing back in the day, though. We were just like I said, I couldn't even gamble. Well, actually, I probably did because I used to use my brother's ID, but
There you go.
yeah, but it's crazy, man, how I don't know what happened. Eventually, we probably just said, no, we're getting a hotel this time. We're staying at the Tropicana, and then we were just kind of slowly upgrading,
Yeah,
upgrading,
yeah. Little
upgrading.
by little, yep.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, we got to sleep here.
yeah.
Oh, good times. Look at that.
You're a super duper degenerate when you get those hotel rooms like on the way into Atlantic City. They're like $14. Those pieces of shit fucking motels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
the ones on the side of the road, like
yeah, like
that's
the
like it,
Oceanside Motel.
it looks. They all look abandoned, but they're
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Like, oh,
They're
they're
all
close.
yellow and
Yeah,
blue, ocean blue and like fucking banana yellow.
like it's always a vacancy there.
Yeah,
They're never going to be fucking locked out. They'll make room for you.
yeah.
They'll throw out the dead body in room C and fucking throw your ass in there. Yeah,
But
those places
I'm
are
gonna tell
crazy.
all the listeners here that have never you might look at Mike Trainer and be like, yeah, look at him. He looks real lame. He looks like a little like a oversized midget. Just like an oversized midget, right? You don't know if he is a midget or if he's not a midget, right?
I'm a
but
person.
but you gotta this guy knows how to fucking set up a party though. Number one, if you never been into his fucking man cave football room, then you've never seen football before. But number two, if you've never partied with him in Atlantic City, then you've never truly partied because the fucking setup that goes into this fucking setup. He used to make sure that we had bathrooms with two sinks so that one sink was able to be filled up with ice and beer. So we had a nonstop supply of fucking beer on ice. And
Ice.
if there was and if there was only one sink, we'd still use that sink and we'd have to wash our hands in the toilet. I mean, the
The
bathtub.
bathtub. It's like, why is there so much soap here? That was gangster though. That
Yeah,
was gangster. We had that fucking shit hooked up, man, nonstop.
crazy. We
Oh,
legitimately
crazy times.
people think we're lying to them when we tell them, "What do you guys do in Atlantic City?" And we say we stay in the room the whole fucking night. The first day that we get there, and we get fucking belligerently drunk and listen to fucking rock and roll and rap music. Fucking
Yeah.
Biggie, fucking was it
Take a
London
biggie, biggie.
Dangerous?
I don't know, biggie, biggie.
Biggie, Biggie. Oh my God. And then eventually we end up going downstairs. And
Eventually,
then the next day we just kind of, especially if like college football is going on, we would just fucking nurse our hangovers, get room service and watch college football and then just do it all over again, then
right?
go to the steakhouse on Saturday.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
Oh my
That's the
God.
fucking Atlantic City trip, man. It's always the
Uh,
best part. It's always the best part. Just go in the room, hang out with your fucking people,
yeah.
and then just fucking chilling, man. Just
Yep.
fucking ripping beers.
Yep.
Fuck no, it's not pizza, man. No fucking
Ah,
pizza. A lot of laughs, all that fucking shit. And then it begins.
yep. Yeah. Those are the good times.
Ugh,
Mm.
gotta
Well,
bring it back for sure.
yeah. May they keep on coming.
Definitely need a resurgence of that shit.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Nick. So what we're on the podcast.
Yeah.
Want to talk about a little bit. I don't know if you've seen it, but the presidential debate. Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but I did see the parts that I think I needed to see that the
The
world wanted me
highlights.
to see.
I mean, did you hear about him talk about golf?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so now this is what we've come to. We tuned into this presidential debate. We see Trump fucking sound amazing, actually, but a lot of stuff I can't confirm that it was actually true. And then Biden is just like, he just starts talking. He's like, and I'm gonna tell the country to sound, and it's like, are you dying on television? I thought Biden was literally dying on television. Just I'm like, dude, wake up, motherfucker, wake the fuck up,
Yeah.
talk to
That
me.
that's not good.
And then it was just, dude, it was embarrassing. When they started talking about golf, I was like, now you're seeing two old farts yelling about their golf game,
Right.
which is It was just like it was a comedy show. It was an absolute fucking. It was funny to me. It was funny. I think Trump, in all seriousness, dominated because Biden sounds like a fucking moron. But man, this country is. I mean, we couldn't get any like. Just give me two other people. I don't care if they're a Democrat or Republican. Give
Right.
me Hulk Hogan and maybe Macho Man Randy Savage, and let me pick one because anything is just better than these two fucking bozos. And it makes me question, like, why do we have to choose between these fucking two people? You choose one of your friends is going to be mad at you. You choose the other, another different friend's going to be mad at you. And I don't know why they're mad because it doesn't
Right.
even matter who you fucking like or who you pick. It makes no fucking difference. But right now, the world is just fucked with Biden because of Biden economics, where you fucking pay $8 for toothpaste, and that gives you fluoride, by the way, and that just fucking kills your teeth and kills your insides. But then they just give you like, all this other shit, eggs, milk, fucking gas prices. Just it's fucking killing us, this fucking guy. So fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Trump too in a way, but I'm voting for him because I mean, why else would somebody want to live in the past few years?
Well,
Inflation,
yeah.
migration, people just running into the fucking country, raping our women, committing crimes, robbing fucking jewelry stores all over the fucking place, robbing stores left and right. They're going into these fucking cities. They're taking our hotels. They're kicking out our veterans. People can't even get a place to stay. They're not even, some local hotels are not even rented to locals anymore because they want to have room for the fucking migrants because they get a nice fat check from our democratic government. So it's all fucking chaos right now. Of course, you're gonna want to vote for fucking Trump. You want to make this fucking place right again. He was fucking right. He was right about the whole fucking fake news. He was right about how they fucking media lies and everybody's just like, oh, he's fucking such a clown and nobody's lying. But turns out the media is filled with fucking misinformation. It's fucking total trash.
If I'm seeing it already on Facebook where people their only defense is still making fun, like saying, "Oh, we got this guy. We're gonna get Trump back in office." And like, why are you even worried about him? Why aren't you worried that your fucking your current president has a fucking serious problem? Like he's got dementia, right? He
Right.
he has something wrong with him, and he's leading the country.
That
Is
motherfucker.
nobody worried about that? Why is that who you want to be back in fucking office? You want that guy back over Trump. That's
Nick,
what you want.
it's weekend at Biden's.
Crazy, man.
They're carrying that motherfucker around, bro. Like they think he's
Crazy.
alive. He's been dead for fucking weeks.
Dude, it's either I mean, is it possible that it's a fucking ploy and they're just fucking around and then so Kamala takes over and then like she just wins in a fucking landslide or some shit like that?
Nick, the whole he hasn't uh signed a bill or anything. It's other people. He's just
Oh,
a puppet. They're just
yeah.
using him. That's
Yeah.
why they want him reelected so they could keep continuing this madness. Biden know he don't know what the fuck's going on. He can't even complete a sentence together.
No,
You think he's fucking in charge of the fucking free world? No, it's other people pulling the strings behind closed doors that are going to get reelected because he gets reelected. That's why they're trying to
no.
keep him alive. That
Yeah.
motherfucker, like I said, he's been dead for fucking 4 weeks. They're just carrying around his fucking body. It's weekend at fucking Biden Lomax's house.
Biden Lomax. It just doesn't make any sense how anybody would want him to win still over Trump. You hate somebody that much. That's
Crazy.
insane, man. That's insane to hate him so much that you'd rather have somebody that isn't even like doesn't have the ability to formulate a fucking idea anymore. Honestly, it's sad. It's very sad because I
Yeah,
watched a video
it's
of
real.
him, I don't know, 5 years ago, and he was fucking on point. Joe Biden, you know what I mean? Like he
Yeah,
made sense. He was a real fucking politician. Like, and now it's just it's fucking sad. And I mean, even
probably
it's
took
always
the
sad to
COVID.
see something like that happen. You know, like
He
it's
probably
fucked
took
up.
he probably took the COVID shot. That's why it went downhill really quick.
I don't know, whatever it was. He can't fucking run. He can't be in office anymore.
No, he can't.
I mean, Jesus Christ, why are they even keeping him in office?
That's why I said I think he's just a puppet that they want to control. He's a
But
fucking
wouldn't,
puppet. He's
but
Pinocchio.
wouldn't they're just trying to probably let him tough it out, maybe to not embarrass him or something like that. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, like,
Well,
or
it's his choice whether he runs or not. If he really wanted to, he could be like, "All right, I'm done."
they're
But
not, yeah,
it
but
has to be his choice, though.
yeah, but they have a fucking gun to his head telling
Oh,
him
of
that
course.
he's fucking running.
Yeah, of course.
That's fucked up, man. Imagine that. And
Yeah,
fucking dragging him
we're
along like
living it.
that, man.
We're living it. We're living in this. Like, can you? It's embarrassing. No, you think like other countries are looking at us and they're like, "Wow, America really got it figured out." You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
looking at us like, "What the fuck is happening over there?" Now's the time to strike. Now let's throw all our fucking gang members from other fucking countries through the border because they're not stopping anybody and they're committing all this fucking crime here.
Dude,
It's
was he able to
fucking crazy.
formulate any sentences that made sense during the debate?
Um, sometimes, yeah, but
Yeah.
most of the time, Trump just made them look like a fucking fool.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing that the Democratic Party would actually let this dude go on stage.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. Even like people that are so far like hate Trump or whatever, even
Yeah.
like when they're admitting it, you know what I mean? But you still get some people that, oh, he's never been sharper. Like I'm like, dude, just stop. Just fucking stop, you fucking like you one-sided asshole. Like
Yeah.
those are the worst. It's like just admit it. Like it's okay to admit it, but
Yeah.
people don't want to do that. It's fucking crazy. They literally had like, I mean, one time he lost his total train of thought and he just started scratching his nose and like and looking at Trump like he was shocked, like he was there, like he was
Yeah.
standing in front of him, you know? Of course, he called Trump a convicted felon and all that bullshit. I'm like, just
Right.
stop. Like that convicted felon shit. The celebrities love to say that about him.
Yeah.
Oh, convicted 34 times. I'm like, dude, nobody. If his name wasn't Trump, that shit would have never ever went to fucking trial. Like, just like at least admit the fucking hypocrisy of that fucking shit. But they won't. I think that's why a lot of people are fucking pissed off. But yeah, like, and I think it's just designed to piss people off, to make everybody like at least half the people upset and make people bicker um to each other about it because we're not smart enough to be like, hey, we're getting played here. So we're
Yeah.
just gonna bicker about it, thinking I'm right, you're right, and go back and forth. We're just getting played. That's all it is. Because if you just watched the debate the other night, you just like you think it to yourself, like how we fucking get here. Like we
Right.
had presidents like Ronald Reagan, JFK. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had like decent presidents and shit, like and to come here, it's like it's a joke. It's fucking really it's a joke. It makes
Yeah.
me want to run for fucking president. I think I could be a fucking better president. More people would like me because I'd be like right down the middle, and I
Uh,
get people from both fucking sides. I'm like, yo, just come on, man. Let's just have some common sense here. You know what I mean? That's all we need is just
right.
common sense and
Yep.
somebody that could just be a nice guy. That's all. That's all you need. And
Right.
people are like, you know what? I'll support him. He's a nice guy. He says some funny things. He's good on like with common sense. That's it. You fit the criteria. That's yeah. Let me throw my hat into the ring. You know what I mean?
Right.
It don't
Right.
matter. It don't matter because everybody's just gonna fucking eventually fucking die of COVID fucking vaccine. Did you hear this?
What?
So Kansas,
Yeah.
Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and Utah are all suing Pfizer for intentionally misleading the public about the safety of the COVID-19 shots.
Wow.
Now it's fucking coming, like we've been saying for years, come to fruition right now. People got to be very careful because if you got a bad batch of that shit, you're gonna have fucking health effects. That's all it fucking comes down to, whether you see it or not. Like some of these COVID vaccines are fucking with people's heads. Um, they're fucking with their bodies. Like people are fainting, passing out. Like we just had like think a baseball player, I think from the Mets, just fainted in his hotel room,
Hmm.
fucking hit his head or whatever, you know. So it's just like all this shit is just like you keep hearing more and more of these horror stories, and it's really sad. It's fucking sad that our government is not believable. You can't believe them. You really
Can't believe
can't. I'm sorry. Like, look what they've done. Like, you can't believe everything you're being told because we're fed, we get fed lies.
it. Yeah.
They're not here to protect you. I'm sorry. And don't forget, you're paying all these motherfucker half your taxes.
You can't believe you can't believe anything anymore, honestly, which is a goddamn shame. You can't search anything on Google without getting 18 different fucking answers. Like legitimately, dude, you can look up like the average salary in New York, just random for
Mhm.
like um I don't know, a fucking foot doctor, right? The top one will say the average salary for a foot doctor in New York is $200,000. Then you go down, the average salary for a foot doctor in New York is $126,000. Then the next one is $147,000. It's $246,000. Is $99,600.
You
And
should
it's
ask
like,
AI.
what the fuck? It's a legit stat. Why am I given five different fucking answers?
Yeah, right.
Back in the day, there was books. You open the book, that's the stat. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the motherfucking stat. You believe that stat. There's nothing to contradict it. So, okay, so you believe what it is.
I
That's what
believe
it
it.
is.
Right.
And then people will say, well, there's nothing to contradict it. Don't you want more? No, I don't want fucking five answers. I want to know if I become a foot doctor, how much fucking money I can make.
I think everybody wants to know the fucking answer to that fucking question. I'm like, I wonder how much fucking podiatrist fucking makes. Cause that like podiatrist is a foot doctor.
Yes.
So I wonder how much podiatrist makes. See, I'm fucking smart. I could be president.
I'm gonna look it up right now in New York.
I
Let's
want
see
to
how many different answers.
say
Mike,
176.
110 to $240,000.
Okay, that's right because if you look on jobs and you search for fucking jobs online, with
Yeah,
their salary, they always give a salary range, 80 to like 180. So I think it's typical. It really depends how much you could smooth over your the person that wants to hire you, the job recruiter. Be like, hey,
right.
you need to pay me 180, bro. We need to stop
But
fucking around here. I'm good
but
at
look,
this shit.
dude, on ZipRecruiter,
Zip,
a podiatrist in New York City, ZipRecruiter
zip,
makes ZipRecruiter.
zip.
So the average salary on ZipRecruiter for a podiatrist in New York City is $147,000. On salary.com, the salary range typically falls between, oh, it's $267,000. So that's a big fucking difference.
You get a lot of fucking misinformation here.
A lot of misinformation, man.
Right.
Lot. And when you type something in, for instance, anything in, who the fuck is even answering that question?
I don't know. Somebody from like Google, right? Or is it just in a database somewhere? It just automatically spills it out.
I don't know, because now there's
Where do they
like
get their
AI
reference? But
answers.
they show up like their references and shit. Does AI show their references?
I don't know.
Oof, that's gonna be something. You're just gonna take everything I like. What if somebody decides to be like, I'm an asshole, so I'm gonna have my AI is gonna give you fucking the wrong information.
Right.
You know what's stopping that from fucking happen? Oh,
I
by the
mean,
way, quick
uh,
little tidbit. When I said zip before, I had a little pet monkey toy,
yeah.
and his name was Zip. He had a little shirt. He wore a little shirt and little shorts,
Yeah.
and he had Zip written on his chest on the shirt. So I just want to throw that out there.
Huh. Good for you, little zip monkey.
He's like my little fucking toy monkey. I should have grown up.
Dude,
Zip.
if AI is if AI just compiles all the information on the internet, then it's not going to be true because it's going to be you're going to ask AI what's the median fucking salary, and it's going to give you actually it'll probably give you the average of all the dumbass fucking answers, which is probably the most accurate.
Right. Yeah, right. That's what we're hoping for here.
but it could also give you a bunch of add like it could add some sort of stupid fact in there that some asshole put on his website or something that it's scoured over the internet. You know what I mean? Like,
Imagine we had AI just like he gets all his information from Wikipedia and he can write anything you want in there,
yeah,
and then AI is just a terrible fucking terrible thing.
oof,
It's crazy.
it
Oh,
is fucking crazy.
so I want to tell you like a quick little fucking story because we were talking about Trump and Biden.
Mm,
So the day before the presidential debate, I get a call. Right, you know how you get those fucking marketing calls,
mm,
and sometimes they're human, sometimes they're not.
mm.
So I get this fucking human, and I'm like, hello, because I knew like I couldn't tell if the number was like because it seemed like it was from, like one of my drivers at my job called me, so I had to
Okay.
pick it up. Usually I just let it go to voicemail.
Yeah.
So I kind of just like I don't say hello. I just like
Yeah.
that, and I
Yeah.
wait to see if they actually talk.
Yeah.
And it's some guy like told like, "Hey, I'm like with the chimney sweep or whatever," and he's fucking talking. So then I just start pretending like I speak like a different language. I just make it up. So I'm like,
Mm, yeah.
and they're like, and the guy's like, huh? He's like, you speak English? And I'm like, he's like, and then he got nasty. He's like, wait till tomorrow night. Trump's coming back. You're gonna get thrown out of this country. I'm like, oh, and I was like, what the
Oh
yeah, I
shit.
couldn't believe this fucking guy calling from this chimney. Now I want to know the
Oh,
name of the company so I can fucking like, yo, call him back and like, hey, it's me. But yeah, he went that route. He's like, you're gonna get thrown out
wow.
the country when Trump comes back in. I'm like, yo, you're a nasty human being. Like,
Holy
I
shit.
like Trump, but not in that fucking regard. He seemed like he was like hyped up, bro. Like, yo, nasty, nasty fella.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I understand, like, I talk a lot about like how bad the Democrats are and how babies they are. There's plenty of fucking these other guys at the other side of the table that are fucking real fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to say like there's nothing on each side. Trust me, there's a bunch of these fucking nuts out there.
Yeah. There's fucking both sides. They're fucking equal fucking lunatics on fucking both sides.
But hey, if you got to be a lunatic about it, hey, be my guest. That's all you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You you love Trump hard, you love Biden hard. Listen, that's what you got to do. I don't give a fuck. It's politics. Don't mean anything to me. I just like talking about it because it's funny.
Yeah. Mm.
So that's it, bro. I think that's a wrap, right?
But that is what I did have one unpolitical fucking topic that I want to talk about. I was
Be
walking
my
around the other
guest.
day. What?
Be my guest.
I
Put
was
it out
walking around the dude, I was walking and I was like, look at these trees. And said to myself, this planet used to just be nothing. It was just a bunch of stuff that supposedly just smashed into each other and decided to form a round ball, right?
That's what they tell us.
But there had to be there had to be life on something that smashed into this. Life didn't just form out of nowhere, right? Like amoebas and shit like that had to be on there. But so everything evolved from like an amoeba or protozoa or some shit like that. So you're
Yeah.
telling me like all this stuff, trees and everything on this planet evolved from just amoebas or protozoa or bacteria or whatever the fuck. It's
It's
dude,
crazy. It's fucking
that
so far fetched, right?
I don't buy that because there probably was a planet with a tree on it that exploded and like a fucking seed came here and shit like that. Part of that crashed here and a seed
Tree
was on it,
planet. Tree planet.
a tree planet. And then like
Okay.
it couldn't have all fucking came from no fucking way, man. No fucking
Look,
way.
look at the trees, how fucking crazy they are. They're
Yeah.
just like they're so fucking tall, they're solid, they have these roots
Yeah.
that at the roots, like if you look at the roots, you take a picture of it, they just look like blood vessels compared to like in your body and shit with the way they fucking move all over the fucking place. It should it's fucking crazy to really think. I think we're just like I think somebody has us and we're in a fish tank. Like they take these trees, they put the trees around. put the dirt on the fucking bottom to put the trees in.
Yeah.
And then it's like, the fuck? Are we just like some kind of like a Truman show or some type of fucking shit? Is somebody watching what we're doing? Like,
Could be.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. You look at the world, bro, it's fucking crazy.
It is.
It really is. Like, we're just like on this rock, like just hurling through space and time and all this craziness. I don't know.
You know what's real crazy? The oceans. They filled up with rain. There used to be no water there, right? And all of the oceans were just what, craters? All right. And then they just filled up with water. But why did it stop? Why doesn't the fucking rain eventually just kill us all? Why, why does it say, okay, here's where
Time's up.
l- l- here's where low tide is and here's high tide,
Yeah.
but it never fucking goes above that unless, when floods happen and shit like
Yeah.
that. But
But we're gonna have a moon that regulates it. Make
right.
sure it fucking stays that way. It's like what?
Shouldn't the whole fucking planet just be rain, like water, due to all of the rain that happens? I just don't understand how it just happened to it found like a happy median where it's like, all right, I think that we've taken enough water on the planet. We'll start drying up now. We'll
Right.
leave some land. We'll leave land for some reason.
What's stopping Mother Nature, if you want to call her that, from just be like, yeah, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Just decide to like flood the fucking entire fucking planet and drown us all.
Yeah.
We'd have water going up to space. Like it'd be that bad. Like,
Waterworld, the movie, right?
dude, like, or you just fucking like do one big bang, one big explosion, and just fucking blow us all the fucking pieces. That's the way to fucking go. Like, because
Yeah.
you won't expect it. You just go back to being dust, from where you came from. Like, I don't know. It's really like I was looking at. I was watching the soccer games, right? Because soccer's on the
Yeah.
Copa, Euro Cup, whatever, and I'm watching these like athletes run around, and I'm looking at one of them, and I'm like, you know what? Because I'm looking at like the human, I'm like, that's a human. I'm a human. But the more I look at this human, I'm like, I think we're fucking aliens, to be honest with you. I think we're the aliens of this fucking planet.
Maybe.
Because like from the beginning of time, like, what do we call us, Homo sapiens, sapiens, or whatever, when we came to this fucking planet, everywhere we went, because we all started in Africa, every fucking continent we went to, we destroyed their ecosystem. Humans ruined every ecosystem all around the fucking, because on this fucking planet, there used to be like woolly mammoths the size of the Empire State Building. You know what I mean? They used to be fucking huge. We used to be huge. And then for some
Exaggeration,
reason,
just a precursor. That was an exaggeration, everybody.
no, that's real. Like that's
Yeah.
fucking real. Woolly mammoths were like, yo, they had monkeys. No, they had kangaroo that were like 2 ton kangaroos. They were giant. Fucking kangaroos running around this fucking planet. And this is confirmed. They found like, the bones. They knew about this. I'm reading a book about it called Sapiens that Farley gave it to me.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm like sending this information right now because I'm been crushing that book lately
Mhm.
and I'm almost done. But these fucking everywhere we went, we destroyed everything. We're just terrible at it.
Yeah.
And you could coincide it with climate change. Every different continent we went to, something happens where like all these species went off. We went to some place in Australia or wherever, I forgot. Yeah, maybe it was Australia where there was like 24 species on there. We went there, 23 of them became extinct after we showed up. So yeah, it goes like that. So we killed the koalas, we killed the kangaroos, we killed the donkeys, we killed a lot of fucking shit. Humans are to blame. I think we're the aliens. We came down here from some other fucking planet, or maybe this is what I truly believe. I think monkeys were already here. We're some kind of other species, right? And our other species came down. We've started fucking these monkeys, and then we became. I think that's how it is.
Maybe.
Because every
So
time
we're
you look
like,
at a tree, don't you want to climb it like a monkey? Like,
like
don't you have that? Like, you have that instinct, right? When you see a
no,
tree, you want to climb it. You never walk past a tree, you don't want to just start climbing it.
a climbable tree, yes, but not like a tree that I can't climb.
No, but you know you can't climb it. But when you look at a tree, it's like, oh, I want to just swing from those branches,
No,
right? You
no.
see a nice sturdy branch, right? Like that you could hop on.
Yeah,
Instead of doing chin ups, you just want to grab it and hang it from it,
yeah,
right?
it's
Since you
true.
were a little kid,
Yeah,
right? Am I wrong? Like everybody listening right now, right? That's an instinct you have. It's
yeah.
inside you. And why do you have that instinct, you might ask? Because we came from fucking monkeys, bro.
You know, you might be right, actually. You might be right. So we're just a dumber version of the aliens that came down now. That's all we are.
We're a hybrid of the alien and monkey race.
Sweet tooth.
So I don't know what the fuck that is. I have a sweet tooth.
There's
Like
this
I love
fucking TV show on Netflix called Sweet Tooth. It's a hybrid. It's about
that. Okay.
it's about a virus that comes about. It's got a lot of Koronski fucking undertones to it because it came out a little bit afterwards.
Got the vibes, the COVID
Yeah.
vibes.
But it's about a virus that comes about and it wipes out the whole fucking planet pretty much. But it leaves all new children that are born are hybrid animals. They're like a human, they're half human, half deer, half human, half skunk. It's
Oh, how
like,
cute.
yeah, it is. It's a really good show. You should watch it. Um,
Is it a cartoon?
no, Sweet Tooth. Watch it. Trust me, you won't regret
Really?
it. Awesome.
Sweet tooth.
Great,
Huh?
great show. Yeah.
Is it
Like
like how many seasons?
3 seasons, 8 episodes each.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yep. Yep.
I'll give that shit a shot for sure.
Oh yeah. Sure.
All right.
All right.
So that's a wrap.
Wrap it up.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to all of you out there. It's my cousin Justin's birthday, 40. My brother turned 44 the other day. Big, a
Right,
lot of
right.
birthdays going on. Or 43, 43 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems that way. I think a lot of parents like we're banging like a lot like Labor Day.
Labor Day
You know
weekend.
what I mean? Because you get a lot of birthdays in like June, end of May, June. So they'll
Yeah.
be like, Labor Day, summer's over.
Mm.
Let's just fucking bang for one last time and have a kid. So there you go. So happy birthday to those people out there.
Yep.
We'll celebrate your birthday whether you're there or not. So
Yep.
with that, we out. Keep it
Peace.
keep it ass tight. All right.
Yeah,
Next
always.
time. Peace.
Sometimes the darkness shades the light. Sometimes the day feels like the night. I don't know what's wrong with me. Never mind about what I've seen. I'll sit alone in this disguise, but I'll try. So I hang my head, I drown my thoughts, smoke my stuff, then I sing my song. I don't know much what it used to be. I love myself, but I don't love me, no. The question still remains, is this our fault? Even if could it bring back what we lost? Will the answer stop the pain, or will they just remain the same? The question now is, will we make a change? Will we try? Yeah. So I hang my head, I drown my thoughts, smoke my stuff, and I sing my song. I don't know much what it used to be. I love myself, but I don't love looked inside myself today, I'd throw it all away for just a little bit of yesterday. And I looked inside